Hello everyone, we are back with some more of our nostalgia games, and this time around, we are playing Age of War. Turns out a lot of the games we're going to be playing are old maxgames.com style ones. We're just going to play normal, and we will see. This is iconic background music, but I need to turn it down just a little bit so I can hear myself think. Let's see how many of those I can get on the map, just the regular cavemen, and I'll try to farm up. And we got all of them, actually. That's awesome. So I am going to buy a turret and do an egg boy right there, and then we will start actually getting our troops. Now, I will be honest, I like Age of War 2 a little bit better, but this game is a classic. It is the one that brings it up. It has amazing background music. So we actually might just farm up gold here. I don't want them hitting my tower or building or home or whatever I'm supposed to call it. But we'll get a lot of these guys going. I don't know if I kill my own people if I use my special. It's been a long time. Like I said, I like Age of War 2. I think it is very fun. Age of War 1's the classic, though. And we're doing nostalgia games. We're not doing my favorite games. Because if we were, it'd literally just keep being Dota. So we will need to tread lightly with playing games that I like. How long till I can ascend? I need 4,000 XP. Okay, that's not horrible. And we can resend out our waves, get slingshots behind the Dino Riders, and we should be cooking with fire. How much for another turret spot? 1,000 buckaroons. That's quite a bit of money. But we are in a pretty good spot with the Dino Riders, and I intend to play the whole way through this game, at least as far as I can, so this will be a longer video than some of my other nostalgia ones that are about 10 minutes. But this is a good one. I highly encourage you to play this game yourself. So we'll get our clubmen going, and we will just keep training up a ton of slingshot homies. And that's going to be how it is. This, along with Swords and Sandals, Raise, I used to love playing on what was called maxgames.com. I don't know if that is still a website with the getting rid of Flash, unfortunately, a few years ago. But we will see if that is a thing. I can check that some other time. I'm not going to interrupt playing here right now to do that. But it has a great design. It is a little weird, though, that we have this black bar and they don't have anything over there. But it's a great game. I used to play this constantly, actually. So this, Strike Force Heroes, and Raise. But we're going to keep in our same style right here. Get 3 slingshotters going. He is able to basically one-shot my guys, so that does suck. How was he able to ascend that early? I don't think specials cost XP to level up in this game. Or specials cost XP to go in this game, so that's a little bullshit. But... okay, yeah, they don't. I don't know how he got through that faster than I did. And it does not kill my own guys, which is in fact good to know, and I will level up. We'll get some swordsmen and some crossbow dudes going. Wow, I still do no damage to these guys. But what is nice is with this acceleration and how much money I am getting, I will be able to afford a new turret pretty darn quick. But how many people back is able to shoot? All 3. So we'll keep doing that setup. And we will just stagger it. That way I can use my attacks to their fullest. And if I need to, I'm going to probably wait to use my special up until we have any ponies show up. So we are in a good spot to almost buy another turret. And I don't know which one I want. Maybe the fire turret would be good. Because the egg one it's solid. It's a solid turret. We probably will be selling it within the next 2 turns. But, alright. Okay, we should have another swordsman, and we need 2 more of these buddies. I don't have enough money to, so we will have to wait a few seconds, and we'll get him trained up. How much do I need to evolve? We're actually getting pretty close to that. I feel like this game, or this era, has accelerated pretty darn quickly compared to some of the other ones. And I deal, like, no damage to these guys. So I'll just go out of my way and do this. Actually, I'm going to save some of this money for the next era to see if it would be good. In fact, no, that fire one seems like it's too good. It has AoE. So we'll get that for the longest range because the ranges change depending on how high you go up. So we will see how much life does he have left. Not a ton, but we can level up right here. And 2 duelers, and I guess 1 rifleman. I don't know how to say that. Mosqueteri? I don't know how to say that. Wow, he is one-shotting. That's kind of crazy. Alright, what type of turrets can I get here? Cannons. Explosives cannon. Ooh, fancy. But we will keep buying duelers. And what sucks is this special does not do damage, so I will need to be on the ball with getting and making sure that I use this at the proper times. Because it just stops them from taking more damage, and it, like, regens. So, wow, I am getting really unlucky with these bounces. What the actual hell? Okay, they are going to do a decent amount of damage to me, but I am doing a decent amount of damage back with this small cannon. I am happy with that. Finally, a good bounce in my favor. Get more riflemen. I have 26k. Wow, that takes a while to level that up. We'll get 2 more riflemen and just keep rolling with duelers. They haven't done any cannoneers just yet, so it seems like we have a very similar setup to one another. And I'm not in a position to be able to use a cannoneer. I could try to push and kill them, because cannoneers do a shit ton of building damage. But I'm not really in a position to be able to do that at the moment. So we will keep going. They have a 3rd turret slot already, buddy. They're not better of a spot than I am, apparently. He's more economical, I guess. He is taking a ton of damage. And the cannoneer basically needs to be in your face, if I recall correctly, to do any damage. But he will one-shot you. Okay. If I kill him, there's a good chance I'm able to move on. I guess maybe not one-shot. Nope. Just a little bit more damage, or more experience points, so more damage to that guy. And we can queue up a few more of those and proceed to the next age. Don't want to stay stuck in the past, so Wow, these are some expensive-ass homies. But I do finally have another damaging ability. And I'm just gonna use it because there's 2 cannoneers, so... And apparently that just didn't kill him. That's awesome. Will this be enough to kill him before he gets damage off? Yes. Okay, let's get one more of these homies, and we will get another infantry. 59k XP, then we need 200k. And wow, we are really in a super good spot when it comes to turrets. Kind of mid turrets I have so far. I'm trying to be able to get more turrets to be able to defend, but it's just not really going that way at the moment. I like how they literally just stab each other. Like, the other guys are like, alright, we have a gun. Like, literally, they could carry a bow and arrow, and they would be probably better off. I'll use my special here. Damn, he's doing a lot of damage. Shit, that's not what I wanted. Okay. I'm gonna sell this bottom turret and get a double turret. And I will sell this turret and get a rocket turret. How much to... Okay, that's not too terrible to get another one. But I'm at least in a spot where I can save up some money so I can go towards getting absolutely destruction going this next evolution. So I'll add another turret spot, even though I didn't even have all of mine filled just yet. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna... Okay, that makes sense. I mean, he literally got shot in the head by a cannon, so... But damn, this double turret does a shit ton of damage. The fact that it's doing that much already is kind of nuts. I'm waiting for them to bring out a tank. But let's get another double turret. Because the rocket... Alright, let's see if he brings out another tank. I will put the one melee in just so if they're attacking... Oh, one more tank. That was absolutely perfect timing on my part, I think. Or maybe it wasn't. We'll see. But... he got shanked once. And just so... Yeah. Okay. Let's get our one more double turret in. And actually, I might try to make a move to end the game on this evolution. Aside from... Oh, wait, no, I can level up. Never mind. Yeah, I'm in too good of a spot to give this up. I cannot orbital strike yet. It's kind of hard to see. That's crazy how many times he's able to shoot me. Should be able to orbital strike kind of soon. Yeah, my turrets are too good. I don't want to be sitting here long enough to be able to use Ion. So... It's not Man Ray from SpongeBob, it's Ion Ray. Titanium Shooter. Nah. Don't need that, buddy. My turrets are apparently good enough to kill the regular homies right now, so I will just sit here and feed money off of them. I can't build any more turrets, so maybe I will get Man Ray by him. So this is gonna be have to be how it is, I guess. I don't know. So what do I put behind a super sword? Plus 7k. Yep. And we can sell you. We now have enough for Man Ray number 1. That is crazy damage, actually. And what sucks is I do not have any AoE, but I don't need AoE because apparently I have a cross-map turret at the moment. And I don't know how they work with how they get money, but there is no way in hell that they should be generating any cash at this moment. So no turret upgrades for them. I don't think that's how that works actually, but a man can dream. So let's wait for our rocket to be within a sellable amount. Alright, that's a sellable amount right there, and we now have 2 of these guys. I don't think anything that they can throw out. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. That's crazy. If there's nobody to catch the bullets, it hits their... That's nuts. I'm gonna win. I literally don't need to do anything else, and I won. I cannot evolve anymore. Let's see if I'm able to... Oh my god, I will be a... I think the only thing that could stop me right now is a super soldier, and that's crazy. But what's nice is they're giving me more money than it costs per unit to get that back. Man, that's generous, let me tell you. A little cheap-ass titanium shooter right there. I do not want to win just based off the turrets, so I will be saving for a super soldier, if I can speak properly. And then go forward from there. How much can I sell this guy for? 7k. Yeah, super soldier will be done after this, and I can get 1 blaster behind him. Okay, I was really hoping that I wouldn't kill them right there. Come on, please. Please do not. Guys, I don't want to win before the super soldier gets there. Man's nutty, and I won. That he dealt a ton of damage in one go, but thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is always a blast to play some of these old games, and we have a ton of other ones. If you haven't seen them, should be a playlist showing up that has them, but we also play Dota and Pokemon here. Of course, we open up Pokemon card packs. There's a lot of different stuff going on this channel. I'm sure there'd be another thing that you would like to see. Regardless, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you for stopping by.